Yeah, again, thank you for having me. And it was a great homecoming crowd. We wanted to honor the Southwest Texas teams of the past. Obviously, the successful teams in the '70s, and then obviously the national championship teams, Division II national championship teams in '81. Wanted to really honor those guys. We had a lot of those guys back to the game. Mike Dunn, Ricky Sanders, a lot of those guys were over at the hotel with us on on Saturday morning before we went to the stadium. So it's a really good atmosphere. I think our players did a great job of trying to understand the history of Southwest Texas, Texas State. And I thought we played extremely hard. We didn't play extremely well at times. We had way too many penalties and way too many mental errors in the game. But I thought our effort was extremely, we played extremely hard, and our effort was very good. And I'm proud of our players for that. Hopefully, we can continue to build on this. I thought New Mexico State, they got a lot of talent, a lot of skilled guys, and that's a good team. That's a team better than their record. So hopefully this helps us move forward as we get back into conference play.
All right, thank you very much, Coach. Our first questions come from Dan McDonald with The Advocate. Dan, please go ahead.
Morning, Coach. How much of a confidence build does this give your guys? You were able to get the offense going, get the ground game going specifically. How much will that help you going forward?
Yeah, Dan, I think it should. Obviously, we still had way too many negative plays, but to get the ground game going with, Willie did a nice job on some of the run reads, and I thought Robert Brown and Anthony Taylor did a great job of being physical in the run game. Robert Brown having, 90-plus yards and 79 of those yards being yak yards, so yards after contact. So I thought we were physical up front. We weren't particularly consistent in our blocking up front, but we were physical up front, and that's we made a step from the week prior. So hopefully this gives us some confidence so we can move forward.
Was as often as Willie was able to find room to run, was that something that you saw going in that you might be able to take advantage of?
It's really those reads have been there for us all year long, to be honest with you. And tonight or Saturday night, we were able to capitalize on those reads. We had those reads all year long. I go back to UTSA and I think it's play 2 in the UTS game where we give it and should have pulled it, and if we pull it, we're going to hit our head on the goalpost. So there's those reads have been there. We've missed them some. When Tyler's in there, Tyler's gotten them some and just not been, not quite as athletic as Willie. But when Willie gets them and reads them right, man, they turn into explosive plays for us. And I thought he did a really good job Saturday doing that.
Appreciate it, Coach.
Yep.
All right, thank you, Dan. Our next questions come from Whitney Hayworth with the Sunbelt Digital Network. Whitney, please go ahead.
Good morning, Coach. How are you today?
Doing great.
Good. Great to hear that. As you move forward and look at Georgia State, how do you prepare defensively knowing that you'll face a dual-threat quarterback and also a wide receiver in Penny Hart who, when he's on his game, he's completely, it's an A-plus game for him?
Yeah, we know a lot about Penny Hart, and he's, we played him obviously for 2 previous years, and he is one of if not the most dynamic skill player in this league. So we'll have to obviously have a plan for anytime you have a wide out and a quarterback that can be game changers, you have to do a great job. So this will be a challenge for our defense. We had a similar challenge 2 weeks ago at Monroe with Caleb Edwards, and they had some skilled guys over there too. So we'll have to do a great job of being in the right place and the right fits in the run game. Obviously, being able to tackle the quarterback in the run game and be able to cover Penny Hart in his role as wide out and jet receiver and all those things. So it'll be a challenge for us, but I think our defense is excited about the challenge and ready to meet that challenge.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right, and thank you, Whitney, and thank you, Coach. We do appreciate that, and we do appreciate your time.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.